What's up, everybody? How was your day? My day was fantastic. Was my day even? I don't think it was fantastic. Alright, today we're going to talk about monster trading in Summoner's War. And why it's never going to happen. Alright, so a lot of you guys, and ladies, a lot of the Summoner's War players have wanted this monster trading thing for a long time, because they're like, man, I have this 5-star, I really would love to trade this 5-star for that 5-star, and most players don't think of, do I need this? No. Most players don't think of it as something bad. They're like, well, what's wrong with monster trading? Why aren't the developers doing it? We would all love it, right? Because I want this monster, and my friend has this monster, but I want it, and he doesn't want it, and he wants this monster that I have, and it works better as a team, right? So first, we have to think about how Come To Us makes money as a developer. Of course, it's a free-to-play game. Summoner's War is a free-to-play game. So the developer has to, they have to keep the lights on. They have to keep the employees paid. They have to keep the servers up. They have to make a profit as a business as well. So, I mean, yes, understandable. This is still a business for Come To Us. They need to make money somehow. So how do they make money? They make money, of course, by people buying crystals and spending those crystals on premium packs, usually to get whatever monsters they really want, right? In hopes to get a really awesome monster. So what would monster trading do? Monster trading would make it seems good, but it really would make it would make people spend less money on crystals. It would make people spend less money on crystals and premium packs because they could just trade for monsters that they really want. What else it would do is it would take some players, and this would really hurt the developer this way. Some people would make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 accounts in hopes, and people are already doing this. There's already people doing this, and they have little part-time jobs going. They have 50 Summoner's War accounts that they're sitting on. They're logging in every single day, and they're just collecting those rewards so that they can get the crystals every day. They can get the crystals that you collect. They can get the monthly rewards, so they get the light dark scrolls, they get the crystals every week, and mystical scrolls every week or whatever, and the event things, right? So there's people that are already doing that are basically farming many accounts, and then when the accounts get good stuff, they will sell them. So what this is already against the Come To Us terms of service, because if we're able to do that, then there's no reason that players are going to go spend all the money on the crystals to get the scrolls so they can get the monster they want. They're just going to spend all the money on someone else. They're going to pay some total third-party person for this account that they really wanted, that just happened to get like these 5 nat 5s that are really OP awesome, and then they're never going to spend money on the actual game. So this hurts the developers, right? Okay. Yes. So we went over why basically this is never gonna happen. There's a couple ways that actually could happen, but the bottom line is the developers need to make a bunch of money from it, and they need to have it be more profitable for monster trading than it is currently. So if there was a way to... Ooh, what is this? No, I'll sell that. No, I just have so many. Don't even get me started. Alright, so how can the developers make money? They need to have a way to monetize. They need to have a way to monetize the trading process. So what can Come To Us do to make monster trading an actual possibility instead of just a pipe dream that most players want? Okay, they could do monster trading ticket packages. What this would be is a package that you could buy for like $29.99, and you get maybe 500 crystals. You would have to get less crystals than anything else, or maybe even. I still think maybe it would be like. I think it would be more expensive. I think they would probably do like realistically $49.99. and you get like 500 crystals, and then probably give you like an experience booster and like some other like a 200,000 mana or something insignificant that's not crystals, that's not scrolls. But there would be like a really, like, you know how the Devilmon pack is, with like you get 3 Devilmons and it's $50 and it's like way less crystals than everything else, something like that. But it would probably be like maybe 500 crystals, and you get 1 monster trading scroll, and it would probably be something where both players, it would have to be like some kind of marketplace in the game. Both players would have to buy these $50 packs and make the deal in the Summoner's War marketplace. So they have to put a whole new marketplace in play. I think this is just my idea. If you guys have other ideas, please put them in the comments below, because I would love to see them. I'm sure some of the devs might actually look at this video and be like, what the hell is this? Drew Bagel's talking about the developers again. Oh, god damn it, that asshole. But yeah, they might, you never know, they might check out some of the videos and see what you guys put in here. But I think that would probably be, because then think about it this way: every time a monster is traded, the devs get $100, $50 from each person, $50 from player A and player B, and then they trade, so that there's no way to not spend, like, there's no way to, they monetize everything. That would be great for them, and it might help to get players that aren't spending money to start spending money, because now they want that specific monster, and instead of someone going online on some third-party site to go spend the money for an account that has the monsters they want, they are going to spend it in the game, and Com2uS is going to make a profit on it. Plus, it would also be safer, because you never know with the people that are buying and selling accounts. You don't know who to trust, and you don't know who not to trust. But it's against terms of service anyway, so be careful when you do that. Just be careful when you do that. I know some people do it, so be careful. Be careful. I'm not saying to do it, I'm not saying to not do it, I'm just saying it's against terms of service. That's all I'm saying. A more realistic, I wrote notes, because I wanted to not have this be a 7-hour long video. But a more realistic thing that I think that is an idea that Com2uS? Who's Com2uS? That's not even the developer. That's Com2uS. Yes, Unknown Scrolls, yes! That they could implement, which I don't know if I put this in one of my videos or not. I had this idea that I was supposed to put in a video. I think I might have just not uploaded the video ever. But a monster vendor, not a monster trader, a monster vendor. So I had this whole idea where there is a monster vendor that randomly once a week, right? It could be just once a week for 24 hours. He will appear on your island like a little covered wagon, or like a monster recruiter, right? So you can go there, and if you guys have played Final Fantasy Tactics, you know that you can go to a recruitment center and you can recruit new characters. God, I want to play Final Fantasy Tactics so bad. I love that game. But you can go to a recruitment center and you can recruit all these different players. They're only male or female. They have different zodiac signs and stuff like that. That's tactics though. We're talking about Summoner's War. So my idea, my concept is to have a monster vendor. You know, it wouldn't be fair to have it there every day all the time, but like just randomly once a week for 1 hour, randomly appear on the island, and they have, it's kind of like the item shop, right? It's kind of like not the item shop, the magic shop, where you have, you know, you can get the scrolls, you can get different, 1 or 2 star monsters, and then you can get runes. But this one would be all 3-star monsters, and maybe every once in a while a 4-star monster. It would have to be like extremely rare that the 4-star monster appears, or it would be all 3-star monsters, all 2 and 3-star monsters. And I mean, you could do 2-star monsters are already in the magic shop. You know, why do you need another place to get 2-star monsters? I don't know. But this place could be 3-star monsters. And so it would help people that are looking to fuse monsters, and maybe instead of the 4-star monsters, because that could kind of make it like, then everyone can have every monster. Maybe like at least have it like every once in a while there's a light or dark monster. That would be pretty awesome. I would love to pick up an Ashir. I think a lot of people would love to pick up some of these light and dark 3-star monsters. So it could just, realistically, it could just be 3-star monsters. You know, it's somewhat reasonable. Oh, that's an awesome rune. It's somewhat reasonable. But yeah, where was I going with this? Oh, and I know Comtuos loves money, so how about this? How about it's, instead of being like, oh, X amount of mana, spend crystals. And I know, I don't want to spend crystals on it, but it's at least they would get something. They'd be like, okay, so you're saying Monster Vendor, people can get certain 3-stars if they want them. Monster Vendor could keep people logging in all the time to see if that vendor is on their island, and then they spend the crystals on this monster, and maybe it'd be like a ridiculous amount of crystals for a light dark monster. I'm not saying like 1,000 crystals, that's way too much, but like maybe a couple hundred crystals for a light dark monster. They're 3-stars anyway. But it would be interesting, and it would be all random. It would be a new, exciting element to the game, I think. Yeah, I think that's a more realistic idea, and I think that's a good idea that the Comtuos devs should think about implementing. It doesn't have to be just exactly like that. I think it's interesting though. Gives people a little bit more access to monsters that they wouldn't normally get unless they spent a bazillion amount of crystals on scrolls. But I mean, there's a lot of people that aren't doing that anyway. I think it'd be fun. I think it would add a new element to the game, and I think it's a more realistic thing to ask for from devs than monster trading, because monster trading could wind up just breaking the game completely. The devs would not make any money, and there'd be a bunch of third-party people just buying and selling monsters just like that. There'd be people just making 50 accounts and farming the accounts until they get something good and then selling it. So at least maybe that monster trading scroll idea could be something. Hey devs, think about it. But I think that's the only way that it would actually ever come into play is if the devs actually made more money on monster trading and didn't have that downside of potentially losing a lot of money. So what are you guys' thoughts, opinions, questions, comments, all that good stuff? Leave them in the comments below. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun or horrible. Juke, kill yourself. Oh, another one of those. Thanks. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I guess you guys want to see the damn rune that drops from here. It's going to be all unknown scrolls. I know you want to see it. All right, come on, Giant, let's go. Come on, we can finish the video. Come on, you bitch. Monster trading. What a concept. Come on, just die already. Thank you. Oh, kill me, Smalls. And we get... Oh, that's not that bad, actually. That's not that bad. Alright, guys. I'll see you, as always, in the next video.